Hi everyone. So with the weeks of unfortunate events here in South Africa, I'm super behind on something that I was looking forward to start doing. I want to start sharing some information and some health information, diet and exercise information that are not necessarily hot topics and that are things that we may never even think about. And these are things that I have to think about as a person that has scoliosis, because I have so many horrible inflammation responses within my system. So I have to be very, very careful of the things that I'm consuming. And I want to start sharing with people what I'm starting to remove from my life to make my body feel better and make my system work better as a whole. So today, and in the next few videos of this series that I'm going to start doing, I want to talk about anti-nutrients. So that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a non-nutrient food. These are foods that block the absorption of other nutrients found in plant and animal foods, the mechanism to fight and prey off of infection. Okay, so these foods slow down your body's ability to digest and absorb particular foods. Now, if you've been a friend of mine, a family member, or a follower for any short or long period of time, you will know that I have a terrible relationship with peanut butter, and peanuts are a anti-nutrient. So peanuts have a lectin and phytates in them. So a lectin interferes with the absorption of iron, magnesium, and zinc. And phytates contain phytic acid, which do the exact same as lectin and also interfere with the absorption of calcium. Okay, so lectins are carbs that bind to proteins and slow the digestion or stop it full of both the protein and plant when eaten together. So they resist being broken down in the gut, and then they survive in an acidic environment. So these foods, peanuts, which I'm talking about today, they contain lectin. They can sit in your body and they're very slow to break down, and they cause your body to have a difficult time breaking other things down. The pro to their con is that small, well-prepared amounts, lectins are good antioxidants and contribute to carbohydrate digestion and absorption, but not protein and fat digestion and absorption. All right, so phytic acid, also something that's inside a peanut. Phytic acid is stored form of phosphorus in seeds, nuts, and grains. Humans lack phytase enzyme required to break it down. And as phytates pass through the gut, they bind to minerals mentioned previously, so your iron, magnesium, zinc, and calcium, and they stop the body from being able to absorb it. Now, the peanut plant contains both lectins and phytic acid, two things that are causing someone with an idiopathic disease of the spine, so my bones and my nervous system. Peanuts cause my body to not be able to absorb iron, magnesium, zinc, and calcium, which are vital to every single process in the body, but also extremely important for someone that has a disease that impacts any bone in the body, any system in the body. Okay, so the pro to phytic acid is that also in small amounts, these foods are great antioxidants and they may help fight off some cancers. But for someone like myself, or someone who has osteoporosis or any type of bone disease, or low calcium, low magnesium, low zinc, or low iron, so also if you're anemic, staying away from plant foods plant foods that are high in lectins and high in phytic acid is really a good idea for us, because we're busy consuming something, usually from gluttony, because I don't know anyone, I have yet to meet a person that can have a 15-gram serving of peanut butter and call it a day. I'd like to meet you, and I'd like for you to tell me how that shit works, because you give me a teaspoon and a jar of peanut butter, and I'm gonna eat the whole jar. I don't even need a spoon. I got a finger, and I can just put my face in the jar. So peanut butter. Yes, I love peanuts. Yes, I love everything about the peanut plant, but let's go to peanut butter, which is what most people consume when we're talking about the peanut as a whole. When we think about peanuts, most people don't think boiled peanuts, most people don't think raw peanuts, most people think peanut butter. Well, peanut butter, unless it's natural, so if it's natural, it has lectins and phytic acid in it. And if it's not natural peanut butter, it's got other oils in it. So canola oil, palm oil, sunflower oil, extra peanut oil, more oils, fats that the human body doesn't break down very well. So the oils used in peanut butter increase the anti-nutrient properties of the peanut properties because the oils coat the walls of the GI tract and block nutrient absorption and extend the period of time that it takes for the toxins to get out of your system. So it's literally every bit of goodness that it tastes like, multiply that by 1,000, and that's how not good it is for you. So I hope that this is a good explanation for why it is important for me and for many others out there to limit our consumption of peanut butter and of the peanut plant. I am by no means whatsoever demonizing the peanut plant or peanut butter as a whole. I thoroughly hope to enjoy it minimally a couple of times a month, just because why not? It's learning how to consume things in moderation. It's no different than learning to consume alcohol in moderation. For me, I need to learn to consume peanut plant and peanut butters and the fats that come from the plant in lower amounts for my longevity, for my comfort, and for my body's ability to absorb the nutrients that I need and that you need to work optimally for recovery, for sleep, for hormone metabolism, for regular metabolism, for absolutely every process of the body, give or take a few, need all of the nutrients that lectins and phytic acid have the ability to stop your body from absorbing. Stay tuned. I plan on doing a few more of these. I'm hoping to do one a week. If we can just keep the peace and case it in, we'll get it done. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.